What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today we're gonna be having some Sunday picks for today. We got, I believe, a 6-game slate or 8-game slate for today, and we're definitely looking to cash out on the Sunday slate. Always, we have some great days on Sunday. If we look at the last couple of Sundays, we've cashed out on our plays, and yesterday we just swept our plays. If you guys were able to profit from those picks, comment down below which ones you tailed and cashed out on, because we had a full sweep and it was definitely very good and cash out. So if you guys do want more plays, definitely do smash that like button. We're so close to the like goal in the last video, but if we do reach 200 likes in today's video, I'll be dropping a bonus pick in the next one. And don't forget to hit that hype button as well. It does go a long way. If you don't know where the hype button is in the comment section. If you just swipe right, you will see the hype button, and you will be able to hit the hype button and push this video out further. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. A lot of these plays are super high value, and PrizePicks loves to take them off the board. So if you guys do want them as soon as they drop, hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. Just looking at some of these cash outs, I mean, this is insane. VIP members are putting in $50 to turn it into 1,000 on Outlet. So of course, if you guys are joining in the Outlet, you're going to have a very profitable time, because recently the analysts have just been upping their game, and especially since things have been a lot more consistent, the reads have been a lot more consistent, the NBA has been a lot more consistent, you guys will actually get good reads as well as explanations that come with them. So if you guys look at the VIP analysts, they will be giving out explanations with their picks, and it's multiple picks throughout the day. So again, you can have a 2-pick slip that can turn 100 to 300, and this is how confident analyst members or VIP members are. They're putting 100 on 2-pick play. They are super confident because these plays have been proven to cash out. So go ahead and join up and see why they have over 10,000 paying members in their Discord. And also you can get access to the VIP, and right now you can get access to the Outlet AI with the VIP subscription. So right now this is probably the best time to join VIP, because you get the Outlet AI for free. Now, like I said, we got some great plays ahead of us for today. So without further ado, For our first play today, we'll be going over to the rebounds plus assist section. We'll be looking for a line that we have consistently cashed out on and has been so profitable for us. Jaylen Brown for 10.5 rebounds plus assists. This line will be for more. Jaylen Brown has hit this line in 5 straight games. Last game we chose him for 14. The game before that we chose him, he had 18 as well. His line is normally at 11.5 and it dropped down to 10.5. Definitely because of the matchup today against Cleveland. I'm assuming that the line makers are thinking that this is going to be a tough matchup for him. But if we look here at the matchups, I honestly don't think it will be. He's 7 out of 10 on this line already, and overall, he's going to be a team that is pretty neutral. They are 14th in rebounds allowed, 15th in assists allowed versus the small forward position. They are 14th in rebounds allowed as well as 7th in assists allowed. So they are unfavorable with assists, but for the most part, I do think Jaylen Brown, he's been super hot with this line recently, and I don't think that a team like this can stop him with that, especially since they have a lot of probable and questionable players. Donovan Mitchell may not play, and overall, I do believe this is not even their regular starting lineup. Yeah, Jared Allen is out. Donovan Mitchell is probable. Tyrese Proctor is out. I don't really Max Strus as well. So definitely, I do think that this is a matchup that Jaylen Brown can go on the over for sure. On top of that, he is 60% head to head. He's hit this last line, having 23 rebounds plus assists, which is insane for a small forward. And definitely, his matchup today against it should be similar. Actually, it's probably even better because Jared Allen is out as well as Donovan Mitchell is probable. So definitely, this is probably even a better matchup than it was before. He's also averaging around 33.7 minutes, and he's for one hit this line 10.5 rebounds plus assists in 7 straight games on the road, averaging 17 rebounds plus assists. So he's absolutely been killing this line on the road, which is definitely great as well. So if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it. Again, here's the road matchups that he went up against. He has Detroit, which is definitely up there, second in opponent ranking, which is definitely unfavorable. And there's just a bunch of other teams that are just way worse defensively, way much of a worse defensive matchup for Jaylen Brown, and he still went on the over for this line. So again, let me know if you guys will be tailing this pick down in the comment section below. And if you guys do want access to this historical data, you guys can see all the insights, the matchups, who's playing, who's not, specific position matchups. You guys can get this tool, the Outlier app, for free on a 7-day trial. And again, it is linked in the description below if you guys do want to try it out for yourself. For our next play, we'll actually be going to the PRA section, and this line will have an alternate as well. We'll be looking at Jason Tatum at 429.5 PRA. This line will be for more. Now, hear me out. I know this is his second game back, and it is very risky to go on the over for a line like this going up against Cleveland. But the matchup is he is playing against a team that is very favorable for this. And we can't really look at his past 5 games because, again, he played almost 300 days ago. So this is only his first game or second game back. But he had 34 points with rebounds with assists in a game where he was shooting terribly, and his line is incredibly low for the player that he is, and he's been still managed to go on the over for that line. He's playing at Cleveland, 100% from the field the last 4 times that he's played them, and he even had 71 PRA the last time that he played them, which was just a little bit over a year ago. And if we look specifically at the power forward matchup, which is what he's playing today, he will be going against a team that is 24th in points allowed, 22nd in rebounds allowed, as well as 26th in assists allowed. You have 19.7 points per game and 8.5 rebounds per game. And now Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum is actually a better scorer than that at 19.7. Normally, he would get that line easily against the best defensive team. So I definitely do think that he can go on the over for this line at 28. 9.5. His lines are extremely low because he is coming back from injury, but I don't doubt that he can go on the over for this line. Definitely, I do think this is a pretty solid play to go on the over for if you guys do trust him. Alternatively, the second prop is the rebounds plus assists. If we looked at the last couple of the last game that he played, in the first half he wasn't really scoring too much, but he did have a good amount of assists. He had 7 assists that game as well as 12 rebounds. So he was doing what he needed to on the rebounds with assists. And I do think that 11.5 is a great line for him, especially going against a team without their normal center and a team that is also very favorable in that category as well. 22 rebounds allowed, 26 in assists allowed. So definitely do think that's a great line for him to go on the over for. In fact, it came out at 12.5 and they lowered it to 11.5. So they think that this is probably a better fit for him where he's at in his game right now. And I do think that Jason Tatum does escape a lot of the line makers because he's basically like an anomaly right now. He hasn't played in so long, so they don't know where to actually put his lines at. And a lot of his lines may be a steal. So I definitely do think this is a great play. I do think this is one of those steals that you guys should take the over on. And if you guys do want to maximize on today's slate, and I mean, there's 8 games today. I'm sure there's a play that you guys feel confident in. Feel free to go ahead and use the free pick. That is LaMelo Ball on point 0.5 PRA. This is point 0.5 for LaMelo Ball. Again, is a free pick. He's going to hit this. You might as well put this alongside another play that you feel confident in and have a simple 2-pick play that you know for sure is going to cash out. Just capitalize on this slate today, and you can use code OUTLET to get access to that free pick, as well as you can use it on their social sports picks app, which is basically like a social media but for sports betting. And on top of that, when you use code OUTLET, you get 100% on your first deposit, which means if you deposit $50, $100, you get an additional $100 or $50, whatever you deposit. And on top of that, with the first slip, when you use code OUTLET, you'll be able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost. So definitely do go ahead and click that link in the description below. You can chalk up any play that you like. The lines are very, very flexible. For example, this line for Jason Tatum at 29.5 PRA is too high for you. You can lower it down to 25.5 PRA if you wanted to. So definitely do play around with what they got on a chalkboard. Click the link in the description below to download the app. Now for our last play of the day, and again, if you guys do want a bonus pick in the next video, definitely do smash the like button and get this video to 200 likes. And I got you guys with that bonus pick. We'll be scrolling down here in the points plus rebound section all the way down to the Hornets game, and we'll be looking at Brandon Miller for 25.5 points plus rebounds. Brandon Miller has cashed me out so much. It's not even funny. Brandon Miller versus the Suns. I definitely do like this line for the over. He's averaging 30.8 within the last 5 games, and going up against Phoenix, this matchup is definitely something that he can go on the over for, as he is 6 out of 10, and he is yet to hit this line against them. I believe he's played twice against them, but this season he is not yet played against them, and this is the real season that he's been actually very, very consistent with going the over. So he's going up against a matchup that versus the small forward position, they are 20th in points allowed, as well as in 18th in rebounds allowed, neutral for the rebounds allowed. Now, lineup wise, I do believe there are some key players missing. For example, Dylan Brooks is out, which is normally the person that would be guarding Brandon Miller or LaMelo Ball. So that's definitely good. He most likely will have Jalen Green on him, which that's an easy matchup defensively, or Devin Booker. Either way, if he has one of these players, definitely he is going to get a solid amount of looks. And I do think that 25.5 is not too high of a line for him to go on the over for. In fact, if we look at the last couple of games, he's been averaging 28.5 minutes within his last 10 matchups. So definitely against this, I do think him going on the over for this. Now, the only thing I will say that is a little bit concerning, the outlier is showing that he has failed to exceed 25.5 points plus rebounds in 11 out of his last 14 games versus the top 10 defenses, 4 points allowed. So definitely is not too good for, but that is the points allowed for the overall position. Again, if we look here at points allowed overall, there are 6 with points allowed, very unfavorable. For the small forward position, they are 20th in points allowed. They are favorable. So it's literally kind of the opposite when it comes to zoning in on the small forward position specifically. So I do like this line for the over still. If you guys do like this play for yourself, let me know if you guys be taking the over on it. And again, if you guys are placing any plays on PrizePicks, use code PLUG. You can play $5 and get $50 instantly if you guys haven't already downloaded the app. And if you guys do want additional plays, go ahead and join up on the outlet exclusively. You guys can get their picks, and they have been killing it right now. They're on a huge run, especially with how plays are getting so much more consistent to hit. The analysts are getting better and better, as well as the outlet AI is learning off of past results and getting better and better. So you guys can grow with it and continue to cash out. Click the link just below if you guys want to join up on the Discord. But that'll be it for today's video. Again, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite pick of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.